Hey everyone, remember the reed mat from yesterday? We're gonna take it to the beach to road test it today. Yep, it is perfect for the beach. Now we're gonna do a little bit of beach combing up and down the beach and just see what other treasures we can find when we're here. I'd like to do some shopping for axe handles potentially, and also maybe digging sticks, but we'll see what we find. Another cool thing about this mat is that it rolls up so nicely. It can tuck right under your arm, carry it with you wherever you go. It's super lightweight, just folds right up. Check out that gigantic flock of birds. They're just chilling in the sun. So check this out too. This mat can also be a carrying container. So let's say these pieces of wood are what I wanted for maybe a brush handle or an axe. I could put them in here, fold them up, boop, there we go. This is kind of what I was here to see. When we had that full moon, like almost a couple weeks ago, we had king tides along with it. It was a super moon. And this is how high it basically came up all the way to the beach and stranded all this driftwood. But that gives you a lot of variety to choose from. It's endless, so much wood. I'm looking for pieces kind of like this. They're big and pretty well seasoned. They're wet right now from the rain we had recently, but they've been floating in the ocean for a while, and they're just sanded down, nice to hold, well balanced, soft on the outside. And they make great handles or also spindles for wrapping yarn and stuff like that. Driftwood is cool too because you can find some pre-made shapes that are sometimes hard to build. Joints, there's like burls, there's angles, like that, tapping. So that could be used for a tool this way. So it's much easier to find a solid piece of wood that's in an interesting shape than it is to have to build this shape. So the trick here to finding tools out in nature, whether it's stone or wood or what have you, is to go for something that's already mostly the shape of what you're envisioning. For example, this piece of driftwood already sits nicely like that, and it's basically mostly got a scoop in it for a bowl. So this would be perfect for a future bowl or tray or storage container or what have you. So in the bag it goes. I don't even know what this plant is here. I think it might be part of a coriza root, which is like, it's a cane, big tall cane, think bamboo. Anyhow, don't know what it is, but it sure looks like a brush to me, so I'm gonna take it home and clean it up and test it out for a brush. So this is definitely a force multiplier. If you need to, this is way more than one person can carry in their hands, but if you roll it up in the mat, take it right with you. So let's pretend we need to camp here for the night, and this is what we have available to us. More than we would have if we had to carry everything on its own. When carrying all these woods and stones in this mat, my only limitation was how much I could carry comfortably. I estimate this is probably 50 pounds, and I had to probably carry it 120 feet over very soft sand. So I'm tired. But what I didn't have to do is make several trips over that same soft sand and distance, spending calories. This mat enabled me to carry more with one trip. So can you imagine what a force multiplier that is? All right, so here's the part where we need to use our imagination a little bit. Let's pretend the prevailing winds are coming from in this direction. You could use this mat here as a windbreak. Now use your imagination and make it wider, okay, or taller if you need to, but essentially having a windbreak is so huge, especially at the beach or near a lake where the wind picks up. That wind chill, especially if you're damp, it's fatal, it's terrible, so you need a way to get out of the wind. Now let's pretend the windbreak is still up here and we had a second mat. This is a sleeping mat. It's perfect on the sand. Sand doesn't stick to it. It's got loft, so you're not sitting on the cold sand. It's squishy and comfortable, and you could probably dig the sand out to make a shape that's comfortable for you to sleep. So sleeping mats. And then finally, you're gonna have excess wood for tools or for a fire Honestly, if you play it right and you're just here for maybe a night or so, you wouldn't need fire at the beach if you were dressed properly. What would be more important are the mats and the windbreak. Well everyone, thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned something useful. If you want to see more content like this, click the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, share this video, leave a comment, do all the stuff because we'd love to have you in the community, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching.